remember when I was about 10 years old in New Zealand. My mother was very ill and must have been school holidays because my father sent me out to a cheap property that friends of his had. You want a crunchy, Koopy? Hey, you want a little crunchy? Come on. So I went for a wander around and I just sat on the side of a stream running through the paddocks. And in New Zealand there's no sand or anything, it just all runs over small pebbles, so otherwise you get yummy. Sore feet. Yummy, wow, it's a big mouthful. That's where I realise now, looking back, is where I'm first connected to the land. The next time that I connected to the land was when we bought this land out here at Mount Samson in 1980. I always believe in destiny. I believe that your whole life is planned out from the day you're born. We just knew when we walked over this land and came out here that that was it. Don't look any further. This is where we've got to be, and it was like it was meant to be. And then when we were walking on the land is when I felt the spirituality of it. If I go and hang clothes on the line out just next to the Cupid Oven land, well, I knew there was nothing there except native animals. I could hear the clapsticks. And then over to the west, I could hear the didgeridoo. My life from the day I was born really has been a struggle. Well, I've worked 7 days a week all the years I've been here, 42 years now. I've worked just keeping my family fed. This land healed me working it the whole time with my hands and clearing the rainforest and just being out there in the environment with the birds and the native animals and the deer. And then developing the deer farm. The deer played a big part in it. We were only selling breeding stock when we first started, which was very good income because it was a new industry. All the farmers were looking for stock to start with, and they were coming to buy them from us. We built up to about 130 farmers in Queensland. Since we came on the land, Des and I put all our energy. Well, it's restored my energy. It goes crook at times, he says, slow down. But my body is slowing down, as everybody can see, but my brain doesn't stop working. So I know that whatever hurdles that we have, they'll be overcome. Everything since then, since I met Des, everything that's happened has happened for a reason. And it always seemed to be the right reason. It started really in 2005. Sheridan, she stayed here for 5 years. She helped me with the deer and we started wanting to have drumming circles. Every month we couldn't go over onto that land because there was a problem. Either a storm, there was a fire, then the next time it was blowing a gale. We were told we hadn't got permission from the Aboriginal elders.
How's everyone? Yes. One more time. How's everybody? That's good.
We got an Aboriginal elder, Uncle Tex Chapman. He blessed the land and he said he could see not only Native American, Maori and Aboriginal people on this land, he said all cultures. And this is when we started feeling of the ancestral people that were still on the land. And then after that, I had a Vision from Belinda. While she was up on Bear Mountain, she had this vision that she had to come to Queensland and find a place where she could bring together Native American, Maori and Aboriginal elders.
What happens here is magic. I see people come in all excited and leaving fulfilled. They find something here that many places, it just isn't there. There are lots of nice places in the world. This place is something really, really special. All the workshops that I ever have done or will do are based around medicine wheel, around the four winds, about earth energy, about being connected to the earth and finding a whole healthy place within yourself. That's what I bring. That's what I offer and share with people.
Rather than to tell you all about what you're about to experience, I'd like to let you experience it on your own accord. This is a four winds wheel. This was built for the people, so anybody can go in. When you walk in, this is merely the gate to get you into sacred space.
And all the people come together, all the different modalities, and they come from everywhere. And they blend here. There's no, I guess you could say this is absolutely non-denominational. You can walk in here with your whole being and leave full. The dream that Des and Maureen had to build this place, it will be around forever. It belongs to the people. Maureen knows this. I honor her deeply, and Des. I love them. There's no doubt about it. I love those people for what they've done, for who they are, and for what they've done for so many people.
The first gathering was in 2007. The Maori and the Aboriginal people, when they came out elders, at the end of the gathering, they were all friends and singing and dancing together, and they wanted to, that's why they wanted to continue it every 2 years. That's one of our mission statements, is to bring different cultures to learn their own each tradition. Belinda came over and she did a sweat lodge. Now all these elders went into the sweat lodge, and there was a Maori elder that came over, and he did not want to come because he had cancer and he didn't want to come, but the elders said to him, "You've got to come." And when he came out, he was like a new man. And he was up there with little ukulele and singing and dancing. Whereas before, I had a walking stick Des had made me out of a bush tree, and I gave to him, and he was walking around with a walking stick and was not well at all. And he was singing and dancing, and it was amazing, the whole change in them. And it was the land that did it to them. The feeling of this last one, it was actually, I think, the most emotional one. So many friendships were made, it was so loving. To me, it was just like a feeling of peace and harmony. So I'd say everybody that was at that gathering connected to the land. And that's how I have done now. I can feel it, and I know that this land has to stay forever. My drive is really it's my heart. Something is really driving me that this is what I have to do. It's the ancestral people of this land, and it's the spirits of the land that are guiding me. Those gatherings are going to continue, and the people that need them will come.
Kya kite